Okay, let's dive right into this. If you've ever stared blankly at your screen, totally frustrated by that cookie cutter, synergize your paradigms garbage and AI just spat out for your business, well, you're absolutely not alone. We've all been sold this myth, right? The myth that AI is this magic crystal ball, and you just push a button and boom, it builds a company from scratch. Today, we're going to look at the source material together and completely reframe how we interact with these tools. We're going to transform AI from a frustrating, generic machine into a highly tailored, collaborative partner.
Here is the roadmap for today's explainer. 1. The AI dependency trap. 2. 5 questions AI cannot answer. 3. Fixing your AI prompts. 4. Culture eats strategy for breakfast. And 5. Claude AI secret codes.
Section 1. The AI dependency trap and why generic inputs fail.
So there's this pervasive illusion out there that you can just type, "How do I start a business?" and get a custom, foolproof roadmap. But here is the absolute fundamental rule you have to remember. AI is a tool. It is not a strategist. It amplifies your decisions. It does not make them for you. If you feed it generic garbage, it is literally just going to amplify that and hand you back perfectly articulated, incredibly confident generic garbage. Even those massive ultimate prompt templates you see sold online, completely useless unless you inject them with your specific reality. The quality of what you get out depends 100% on the quality of what you put in.
Section 2. 5 questions AI cannot answer. Fueling the AI engine.
Now, what's really interesting about this is that these 5 questions aren't some sort of test of the AI's limitations. They are the absolutely required fuel for the engine. Question 1, how do I start? Look, AI cannot know your background. It doesn't know what unique skills you bring to the table, how much cash is actually sitting in your savings account, or what your personal risk tolerance is. It doesn't know if you already have an audience of 10,000 devoted followers, or if you're starting from literal zero. Without you defining those parameters, AI just cannot give you a safe or effective starting point.
Question 2. How do I navigate my business? AI cannot identify your ideal customer without your deep input. I mean, why should your audience care about your specific solution? What's the real problem-solution fit there? And maybe even more importantly, only you know your true personal capacity. Are you actually willing to grind on nights and weekends? Or do you have strict family boundaries you need to maintain? AI simply cannot assess your personal resilience.
Question 3. What do I need? AI doesn't inherently know your starting position. Are you in the pre-launch phase? Are you trying to scale something that already exists? What are your expertise gaps? Like, do you know how to code, or are you going to need to hire that out? And crucially, how do you personally define success? Is it hitting $10,000 a month? Or is it achieving a 4-day work week so you can hit the golf course? AI needs your specific definition of success to even begin mapping the route.
Question 4, how do I advertise and market? Sure, an AI can easily spit out a list of every single marketing channel that exists on the internet, but it has no clue where your specific audience actually hangs out. It also doesn't know what you are naturally good at. If you absolutely hate being on camera, AI telling you to start a YouTube channel is just terrible advice, right? You have to provide your content creation preferences so the strategy actually aligns with your natural strengths.
And finally, question 5. How do I actually grow and scale this business? Scaling requires a proven, repeatable model. And AI cannot just look at your current operations and intuitively know if your foundation is ready for scale or if the whole thing is just going to crack under pressure. It needs to know your exact resource allocation, your time, your money, the size of your team, and exactly which of your current systems are truly ready for automation.
Section 3. Fixing your AI prompts. The before and after. So what do you actually do with the answers to all those questions? You overhaul your inputs. Contrast the generic prompts against the specific ones. If you ask a generic question like, how do I start a business, or how do I advertise, you're basically just asking for a Wikipedia article. But look at a specific prompt. I'm a certified personal trainer with $5,000 in savings looking to start an online coaching business targeting working parents ages 35 to 50. I have 10 hours a week of availability. What specific steps should I take first? See the difference? Injecting your exact constraints, your budget, your hours, your specific audience forces the AI to stop acting like a glorified search engine and start acting like a true collaborative partner.
Section 4. Culture eats strategy for breakfast. The macro level.
Let's move to and see how this builds. Now that we've fixed the micro level of your individual prompts, we need to zoom out to the macro level. Because history shows us over and over that foundational corporate values ultimately dictate outcomes. Having perfect AI prompts won't save a flawed company culture. Take Ben & Jerry's. They prioritize their social values over a massive market expansion into Japan. Or PepsiCo, which historically fostered a culture of direct confrontation where winning was absolutely paramount. JCPenney built a legacy on fairness and long-term loyalty, even when it meant sacrificing short-term profits. And Johnson & Johnson, they had to completely rethink their decentralized culture to adapt to major high-tech shifts. These are vastly different strategies, but they all prove one underlying reality about how change actually happens within a business.
And that reality is best summarized by this famously punchy quote: "Culture eats strategy for breakfast." It's so true. You can have the best AI integration strategy in the entire world, the most perfectly crafted prompts, the most expensive enterprise software licenses. But if your underlying organizational culture resists change, or if leadership holds values that actively conflict with innovation, your AI strategy is going to be eaten alive before it even gets off the ground.
AI adoption is essentially just a mirror. If leadership values are overly cautious, AI projects will simply stall out. If leaders are entirely focused on short-term profits, AI just becomes this flashy gimmick used for quick wins rather than true systemic transformation. But conversely, in open cultures that really encourage experimentation and collaboration, AI becomes a massive lever for growth. If a company says, well, we tried AI and it just didn't work, the leaders need to look way beyond the software. They need to evaluate their own culture. AI doesn't fail because of the technology, it fails because of leadership values.
Section 5. Your next steps. The rebuild and toolkit.
Okay, we've diagnosed the trap, so let's put all this into practice with a quick 4-step actionable cycle. Step 1, self-assessment. Sit down and honestly answer those 5 key questions we just went through. Document your skills, your resources, and your goals in exhausting detail. Step 2, gap identification. Where are you lacking clarity? Figure out exactly what you don't know because that is your research priority before you even open an AI tool. Step 3, prompt crafting. Take all that rich, personalized context and build incredibly detailed, constrained prompts. And finally, step 4, implementation and feedback. Treat the AI's output as a starting point, not a final answer. Test it out in the real world, gather feedback, and feed that new data right back into the AI to iterate.
Section 6. Claude AI Secret Codes. Unlocking Hidden Potential.
And this brilliantly illustrates how you can customize AI behavior. As a bonus toolkit, for those of you using Claude AI, let's talk about secret codes. Most people only ever scratch the absolute surface of what these tools can do, but these slash commands act like hidden keys that completely transform your interactions. If you type /ghost mode, you're instructing Claude to generate much more nuanced, conversational, and human-like responses, which is perfect for drafting empathetic emails. Use /god mode when you want an incredibly detailed, authoritative, and comprehensive answer to a really complex topic. Ask for a blind spot analysis to literally force the AI to critically evaluate your own input and point out your personal biases or overlooked factors. Trigger /deep dive mode for an expert level, heavily researched breakdown of a subject. And finally, the /artifacts builder enables Claude to actually generate functional code, full documents, or tools right there within the chat interface. It's a real game changer.
We've covered a ton of ground today in this explainer, but I want to leave you with this final, provocative thought to really chew on. Do our values and culture make room for AI to thrive? Remember, technology ultimately bends to the values of the people wielding it. If you want AI to truly transform your business, you have to ensure that you and your entire organization have the open, resilient, and clear-minded culture required to actually support it. Take the time to answer the hard questions for yourself first. The AI is waiting for your lead.